This is authorized U.S. Magistrate Stanley Seifert on 18C2 concurrence of 12C69. Let's explain why John Wright is so adamant about keeping Mary J. Wright's estate. Why? One, it was his life's work to take and use federal resources to have me charged for crimes I was a victim of for the personal gain of it. But why? Well, if the FBI would investigate the federal agent that came up missing back in the 30s, they might find his body in the vehicle buried on that property. That's a good chance. Not to mention some other missing people that disappeared in the 20s and 30s, all surrounded around Mary J. Wright's estate and where Station 96 is. But Gary Collis knows about this and is sworn to secrecy and sworn that that property is never to be investigated nor dug up. Imagine that. That's why. Now, John, really? Is that why you told me like 20 odd years ago I'd never see Carolyn again? Because you went to her mother and threatened her mother with Social Security fraud if she didn't have her move back to Hagerstown and get with the pedophile? And did you really think that these people wouldn't tell on you here at 136 Broadway? How do I know about the 3 child neglect cases at this building alone? And how would I know about the court cases? If I never seen any court papers or anything for like MD and TI on their child that tested positive for drugs. And what about the VL and her child and TD? Oh my! And wait a minute, how'd he get back pay when he owes child support? When else clearly say anyone who owed child support wasn't gonna get the stimulus, but he got it. Oh, wait a minute. He went over to Edwards and Edwards gave him a check. Imagine that. You really and does MP know that you're processing the case on him for raping his daughter? Oh, wait a minute. That's why you want him to stay drunk while you're doing it, right? I mean, you are a select piece of shit. We grew up together. I know how you are. Fact of the matter is, cuz, this ain't going away until the restitution in 18C2 is met. As far as Mary J. Wright's estate, I'm likely going to give it back to one of the descendant rights. Because I know that there's a lot of people buried on that property, for a fact. That's why when your dad was in the junk business, why was he burying cars? Because they were coffins. That's why. Thinking they'd be hid in the sinkholes on that property forever. Yeah. And for what I understand, the right you got there now, he ain't much better. But no, cuz, really? You go threaten an elderly lady and intimidate her with Social Security fraud at that? And even my daughter, Chrissy. And you forgot all about my daughter in Baltimore. Imagine that. Well, you want to know what's even better? I am Matthew. And you can play all your little games you want, cuz this ain't going away. And no, I'm not the loser. You are. You better be getting a damn good lawyer, because there's 5 counts of attempted murder. Let's see. I can start with the TR, MS, and CB, and go on. Even with the Terry Panuti. I mean, really, you've tried to kill me. You've tried to have me killed. You've tried to poison me. Don't you realize, cuz, I was brought back to do God's will and get justice? You might realize it one day. The fact of the matter is, you don't want them digging up Mary J. Wright's estate. And you surely don't want them digging up 8045 Williamsport Pike, 8050 Williamsport Pike, and 9-6 station, Berkeley County. Because you know there's a lot of bodies and a lot of missing people from the 20s and 30s that your family's responsible for. What about your mother Faye soliciting me for sex? Did you tell people about that? And how I turned her down? And how she told me about your dad molesting little girls in his church? Did you tell people about that, cuz? You know, I made a legal purchase off Rosetta Elshire. You should just let that go. Just like my clemency and compensation. Jim Justice, I will be expecting you to show up in my courtroom at 136 Broadway. Well, that's all for this episode of Divorce for Grandchildren. You want more facts? Dig up Mary J. Wright's estate. You might even find this printing plate that's missing.